Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto IO, place where I read you the boring crypto news every morning, Monday through Friday, just so you don't have to. My name is not important, and I am your host, guys. Go ahead and smash that like button, turn the bell for notifications, and subscribe to the channel. We've lost 2 subscribers in the last week. That's kind of sad. But that being said, let's get boring. Not a lot going on, guys. I picked these 2 articles. Mostly all we're going to talk about today is price action, because that's the most important part. But this is what I found. Bitcoin ETFs record 3rd largest inflow day as Bitcoin price rises above 46. And U.S. senators call SEC actions in debt box case unconscionable. Right. All right. To the market. Here we go. Current market cap right now sitting at 1.76 trillion. Up 3.03% from yesterday. Bitcoin dump still ticking up 52%. ETH dump ticking down 16.8%. And 51 Guay. We'll get you the e-transaction. Fear and greed ticking up 62 on that Fear and greed index. Let's go through the top 100. It looks like it's going to be a green day. Yeah. Holy shit. Bitcoin just under a trillion. Look at that. Up 4.85% on the day. I'm going to try and find anything over 7%. Watch, I won't find any now. Cass up 6, but you know. Thorchain 17.17% to the upside. Already up 7.45%. DYM up 9%. Beam up 9.5%. Pith up 11.93%. Goodness. Bonk. Bonk back in the works. Up 8.23. AKT up 8.67. Juke down 8.71 as the market's pumping. And GNO bringing in your top 100, guys. There it is. Anything over 7%. Guys, Bitcoin, 4 hour. It is pretty. We have definitely broken out. Like I showed you guys yesterday. Broke out, retest, went up, hit resistance, broke out, retest, and now we're running again. 47, 48 are my next levels I'm looking at. I'm not going to, I mean, look, we're a straight line. I mean, if you look at this thing on the daily, it's a straight line. But we're not out of the woods yet, guys. All right. And here's why. I know it sucks. I know. We've got this to worry about. Right around here at, oh, what did I say? 47? Weird. 47. We got to break through 47, and then we've got to get above this 48.06 and put in some daily candle closes. That's what it is, guys. Right now, this could potentially be a double top, and we could lose it all and come back down, probably right back to here, 38.5-ish. It would not surprise me. It's not something I want to happen, but again, I wouldn't be surprised. With that being said, let's go back to the 4 hour. We just keep ripping. It looks good. Everything is starting to flip green because of this. Everybody's getting excited. But just don't lie to yourself, guys. The reality is, even until if we hit 50, I would, it's going to be, gotta get the words out. Even if we get to 50, I'm not going to flip 100% bullish again until we start putting in daily closes above 50. Because it's just a psychological number. There's probably a lot of people that are going to want to take profit up there. There's a potential we could come back down, all the way down. The beautiful thing would be to hit 50, come back to 48, bounce off 48, and then continue going to the upside. That would be very bullish. But right now, Everything looks good. I hope you didn't sell all your tokens. I hope you bought more or bought at the bottom at 38.5. That's where we are right now, guys. We are not out of the woods yet, especially, like I said, if you look at it on the daily. That's what I want. There's a main point I was trying to make. I was looking at earlier. So it took us 3 days from the breakout to get to here. This is our third day to get to where we're at right now. It took us 1 day to go from here all the way down to 41.4, 41.5. All I'm getting at is don't start getting too bullish just yet. This is a daily candle. All it took was 1 day to erase all of this. All right. So just some food for thought. That doesn't mean I'm a bear or bearish. I'm just saying be prepared. Be cautious is the word I'm looking for. Let's see, 12-hour order. Yeah, we dumped in 1 day, or in 12 hours, we dumped from 126, all the way down to 41.5. Right. So 47, 48, those are our next levels of resistance we're going to be looking for. If we break through 48, I need at least a couple of daily candle closes above 48 before I think we're starting to get out of the woods. But until then, whee! All right, guys, let's get to the news, and I'll let you go enjoy your weekend. Bitcoin ETFs record third largest inflow day as Bitcoin price rises above 46,000. Third largest inflow day for spot Bitcoin ETFs came on the same day the BTC price crossed 46,000 to record a new multi-week high. On February 8th, spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds experienced their third largest influx, totaling $403 million. Large inflows came despite over 100 million exiting the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. The total inflow into spot Bitcoin ETFs has already exceeded $2.1 billion since their launch on January 11th, indicating a strong demand for Bitcoin in the market. Third largest inflow day for spot Bitcoin ETFs came as Bitcoin price crossed the $46,000 record, a new multi-week high, just $2,000 short of a new yearly high. Also, by design, they're going to start pushing this price action to their customers. Think about it. All right. Oh, you should have got in. You should have got in. Got to get in now. The FOMO is going to start, and they're going to start pushing it towards their customers. That is what I'm expecting. It would make sense to me. So I'd expect more upside movement, potentially violent upside movement based off of this if they get people to start buying. BlackRock iShares Bitcoin Trust led the ETF flow charts with an inflow of 204 million. Fidelity had 128 million. ARK 21 had 86 million, and Bitwise had 60 million. The other 7 ETFs combined saw 27 million in inflows, with GBTC recording another 102 million in outflows. IBIT also became the first ETF to exceed GBTC's daily trading volume. However, the total trading volume of all 11 spot Bitcoin ETFs fell below 1 billion for the first time since they launched. Bloomberg senior analyst Eric Balkunas highlighted that BlackRock overtaking Grayscale in terms of trading volume is a big feat, considering it usually takes about 5 to 10 years for a new fund to overtake the category's liquidity king. Market pundits view the positive flow of Bitcoin ETFs as a sign of appetite and growing demand from investors. The net flows into the ETFs mean around 403 million, or roughly 8,698 Bitcoin, was taken off the market and sent into cold storage. Spot Bitcoin ETFs acquired United States Security. Spot Bitcoin ETFs acquired United States Securities and Exchange Commission approval for listing on January 10th. We know this and started trading the next day. Since their launch, Spot Bitcoin ETFs have seen record trading volume, with over $1 billion being traded daily, indicating strong investor interest. the next Bitcoin halving is coming in less than 70 days, which will see the market supply of Bitcoin cut in half from 6.25 Bitcoin per block to 3.125 Bitcoin. With the growing demand from institutional investors, the diminishing supply could help Bitcoin hit new market highs. And last but not least, U.S. senators call SEC action in debt box case unconscionable. Unconscionable? Unconscionable? I don't know what that means. Guys, help. I'm dumb. U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission admitted not being accurate and candid in its filings related to debt box, later petitioning the court to drop the case. If you remember this case, I think they said that Debtbox tried to flee the country because they were committing fraud or some shit like that. And then they said they have evidence that proved it or some shit, and then came out and said, oh, well, we didn't really have the right information. We just kind of made it up. But guess what? They can do that without any repercussions. Awesome. Gotta love the SEC and the government. A group of 5 Republican lawmakers from the United States Senate have criticized the Securities and Exchange Commission for its actions in a lawsuit against digital licensing doing business as Debtbox. In a February 7th letter to the SEC Chair Gary Gensler, 6 Republican senators said they were greatly concerned, quote unquote, about the commission's conduct. Guys, my mouth is still all jacked up and it's really hard. Like, I'm trying to read and talk without it hurting, so I can't get the words out of my mouth the correct way. Claiming that the regulator operated in an unethical and unprofessional manner in December, the SEC admitted in filings with the U.S. District Court for the District of Utah, Northern Division, that it had failed to, quote-unquote, be accurate and candid in its claims that Debtbox closed bank accounts and planned to relocate to United Arab Emirates. That's terrifying. And I'm sure this totally hurt Debtbox's business. Like, this fucked them pretty hard, I'm sure. Regardless, the fact that the point of it is the fact that they could just, oh, well, we were wrong, sorry. No harm, no foul. We lied, sorry. Regardless of whether commission staff deliberately misrepresented evidence or unknowingly presented false information, this case suggests other emphasis added by authors. Enforcement cases brought by the commission may be deserving of scrutiny, said the senators. It is difficult to maintain confidence. No, we have zero confidence that other cases are not predicated upon dubious. My dog is trying to come to the door. Hi, Bubba. Come here. Come here, Mama Bear. Sorry, guys. My puppy just pushed open my door and decided to come say hi. Get up there. Go. All right, lay down. Sorry, guys. Anyways, my point is it's crazy that they can do this shit and no one cares. Like, it's just kind of like a slap on the wrist for them. Let me read this last paragraph. I got so sidetracked because my dog. Regardless of whether commission staff deliberately misrepresented evidence or unknowingly presented false information, the case suggests other enforcement cases brought by the commission may be deserving of scrutiny. I agree, said the senators. It's difficult to maintain confidence. That's what I was saying. We have zero confidence in the SEC. Shit, we have zero confidence in our government. It's difficult to maintain confidence that other cases are not predicated upon dubious evidence. What is obfuscation? Whatever. Or outright misrepresentations. To 6 senators, J.D. Vance, Tom Tillis, Bill Hagerty, Cynthia Loomis, and Katie Boyd Britt seemingly did not suggest any course of action. Of course not. For the SEC moving forward, and only expressed their concerns. Right. They said the SEC's solution of mandatory staff training and reshuffling personnel may not be sufficient. Well, I agree. They need to dismantle the whole damn thing and do something better. The SEC filed a lawsuit against DebtBox in July of 2023, alleging the firm perpetrated an illegal $50 million crypto scheme. This is what I'm talking about. On the SEC's claims, the court approved temporary restraining order to freeze DebtBox assets. However, it was later revealed many of the SEC's assertions were inaccurate, leading to the threat of sanctions by the court and the commission petitioning to drop the case. It's unclear if the Republican senators intended to muddy the waters of other enforcement cases against crypto firms by the SEC. The commission has ongoing lawsuits against Binance, Kraken, Ripple, Coinbase. Cointelegraph reached out to the SEC for comment, but did not receive a response at the time of publication. Well, yeah, of course, they're not going to. All right, guys. Let's go to Bitcoin. We are right at 47. Did we break it? We did. We broke just above it, and we're retracing. I'm telling you, 47, then 48. Psychological numbers, guys. And because of this nonsense right here. I mean, look at that. 47 is going to be a bitch. Might as well put a line in. Why not? My charts are ugly as shit already. Let's make them uglier. Right around here. Change that to white. Make it a bit smaller. That is our resistance right now, guys. On the 4 hour, we have not closed one candle in quite some time above this. Since the last cycle. This is what we're looking at. This is our biggest resistance right now. We could wick above it, but we haven't closed one 4-hour candle. Did we get a 3-hour candle above it? Let's find out. Just this one. And then this was the ETF approval day. So we got one 3-hour candle close above 47. And the next 3-hour candle completely sold off. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Anyway. Yep. It's going to be a big one. We're above it right now, so that's good. Ooh. It's always fun to watch big green candles pop up when you're doing the show. Let's look at the 30-minute. Do we have anything closing above this yet? No, nothing. We just did it. Oh, wait. We got a 10-minute. And it's selling off. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. I'm just having fun. All right, back to the 4-hour. Too much gameplay. God, look at those candles. It's awesome. 47, 48, guys. That's what you're looking at. We need to get some closes above. We need to build some strength in this area. Or even bouncing off 45, 846 would be pretty bullish to me. Don't be surprised if that happens. If we flip around and come back down and touch this 45, 846, that's actually bullish. And then we can continue to go back to the upside doing something like this. Like that. Spoit. Spoit. All right, guys. That is all I've got for you this Friday morning. If you do enjoy the content I provide for you here every morning on Boring Crypto IO, please by all means subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell for notifications so you know when I do post videos. Watch the videos. Share the videos on all of your social platforms. And above all, if there's anything you can do to help spread the adoption of crypto and help grow the channel, guys, please by all means, like the videos. It's the biggest thing you can do to help everything. It's freezy peasy lemon squeezy, and I will see you bright and easy Monday morning. I am out of here.